Hello everyone. Well, for today's video I decided to do another food tasting. So I went to my local Vietnamese grocery store and I picked up several different things which I hope that you will enjoy. Some of them I have a pretty good idea of what they're going to be and taste like. Some of the things I have never tasted before, so I'm looking forward to exploring a new flavor. And the first thing that I wanted to try that I've never had before that I know of are these. It is called salted tamarind. And they also had a sweet one, but I decided to try the salted one first. They are a fruit that grows on a tree and used in many different countries, including the United States. You will find tamarind in Worcestershire sauce. I have a very difficult time saying that word. So, but these are apparently a snack. In a very thick plastic bag. So let me see, I may need to get some scissors or a knife to open this up. It's very thick plastic for a food packaging. It's very interesting. Okay. So inside are these individual packages of the fruit. It smells kind of sweet, actually. It's a nice little yellow colored cellophane. It's split open here, so one just came right out. They seem to be crusted and coated with the flavoring. They are very sticky. Okay. So that's what they look like. I'm not sure if the fruit is all one piece inside of this, or if it's been mashed up and made into little balls. I'm not sure. So let's try this and see what it tastes like. Very interesting. It's a fairly mild flavor. I can't really put my finger on exactly what it tastes like. It is sweet and has a little bit of salt to it. It's a little tangy, I would say. But other than the sweet and the salt, there's not a real dominant flavor to it, which is interesting. This one seems to have something hard in the middle of it. Let me try one more and see if I can get a better handle on what this actually is. Okay. Let's see that there is a little seed in this one. Well, I must say this is very odd, because this is what was in the middle of it. It's like a bean. So I'm not quite sure. I tried to bite down on it, and it seemed rather hard, and I wasn't going to press my luck trying to crunch it. So I'm not exactly quite sure what this is. I assume that all of this around the outside is the protective covering of this seed, which has been rolled in sugar and salt. And that is what I'm supposed to eat, and then supposed to spit this part out, I guess. That is one of the very neat things about eating new foods. You don't know what you're doing. And in this case, it certainly is a surprise. I did not expect it to have this hard center to it. So I'm actually going to do a little bit of research on this type of candy or snack and see how you're exactly supposed to eat it. So this is our first surprise. The flavor was quite mild, certainly not disagreeable. Tamarind is used as a spice in many different countries, in India and the Arab world and in Mexico, and even a little bit here in the United States. So I will do some research and find out a little bit more about this fruit. I guess it's a fruit. It grows on a tree. And I will also find out a little bit more about this snack and exactly how you eat it, because now I'm intrigued. So let me move this out of the way. And we're going to move on to another snack that I bought. This is called Crispy Seaweed, and it has shrimp here on the cover, and it has this little character here. I don't know if you can see that very well. And it seems to be indicating that this is a hot and spicy dish. He is crying and has steam coming out of his ears, so we'll see. If this is hot and spicy shrimp flavored seaweed, it should be awesome, because I really like shrimp flavored things. So let's see. It comes in a resealable pouch. It does not have a strong smell to it. And inside there are just these sheets of seaweed. They look kind of like sheets of paper. So let's see. It's nice. It's salty. A mild salty flavor, and just a little bit of the shrimp flavor, and just a little bit of the spice as well, but it's not certainly super hot. So I would compare it to a potato chip. not quite as crunchy in texture as a potato chip. It gives more easily to the teeth, and it kind of dissolves a little bit in your mouth. But at the same time, it's also kind of lighter, not only in flavor, but in texture. I don't feel like I'm eating something soaked in grease. This one looks like it's a full rectangle. And it's very nice, very subtle. It's not something that blows you away like an intensely flavored potato chip or cheese puff or something like that. But it would go well with a soup or something else that did not have a super strong flavor. But would go very well with chicken. So that is the spicy shrimp seaweed. Quite good. This looks like it says Tao Ne Noi. I'm probably butchering that completely, but I will just stick with saying crispy seaweed here. It says Tom Yum Goon flavor, so I don't know if that probably refers to the shrimp, I would assume. And it says delicious with good nutrients from the sea. And then over here it says Thailand. So I assume that is where it was made. And on the back here it says Takanoi crispy seaweed is manufactured with the most state-of-the-art technology and finest quality machinery. The process ensures the highest standards of hygiene and freshness, while preserving its crispiness and natural taste. Packet full of goodness, you can enjoy our seaweed anywhere, anytime, be it at play, at work, or while you are traveling. Takanoi crispy seaweed can be consumed as a snack or as a supplement to your meals, with rice, in sandwiches, with soup, or on its own. It is simply irresistible and delicious. So I obviously wasn't far off with the soup thing. So I would definitely eat these again, and I look forward to eating the rest of this package. So I like it. It's very nice, and it's not as heavy, like I said, as a potato chip or something else like that. So I can reseal the package here. I think that did. So, but it always does make me slightly nervous when the back of the package is so careful to point out that their facilities are clean. But it tastes good. Okay, well, the next thing I got was something that immediately grabbed my attention because it was so unusual. And it is a package of jelly straws. And despite the very, very pink package and the cute little girl here down on the bottom of the package, I had never seen or heard of jelly straws before, so I thought that it would be very interesting to try, even if it's not exactly aimed at my demographic. So inside are little packages, and they are squishy. And they have, this one has a hippopotamus up here, and it looks like assorted fruits down here at the bottom. So, and that seems to be the package for all of them, the hippopotamus and the fruit. So this one is purple, so I see that there's some grapes down here, so I assume that's probably what this flavor is. So I'm going to try this one first. It feels very strange. I'm not used to having something like this that I'm going to eat squish back and forth on me inside of a package like this. Usually it would be in a cup or something like that. I should probably just keep my knife out. Ooh, it squirted. That's very odd. We are definitely pushing the boundaries here. Okay, so it has a liquid in it. And I'm going to bring my napkin that I have up here. So I was expecting a jelly, not a liquid. So let's see. I don't think it's open all the way. There we go. So if we squeeze it from the bottom, aha, we have a jelly inside of that liquid. It's very strange. It is very odd. It has no flavor whatsoever. So eating a package full of Jell-O like this is a little inconvenient. It has obviously gotten on my hands, and it seems to be sticky, but it doesn't taste sweet. It doesn't taste salty. It doesn't taste like grape. It doesn't taste like anything, which is very, very strange. So it kind of begs the question of what's the point? Okay, so let me just move these out of the way. I have no interest in them anymore. Oh, there's a green one hiding in there. I don't know that it would have tasted any different. Okay. So those were the more savory to non-existent flavors. So now I want to move on to a few things that I got that should be more sweet in flavor. And the first one is these. I really liked the packaging. That's what attracted me to it. And I believe it's pretty straightforward. Chocolate covered grape kind of candy, gummy candy. It says Gummy Choco. Pretty easy. They sound like they're covered in a hard chocolate. There we go. I always try to open the packages so they make a little bit of noise, but not so they're terribly loud. This is neat. Has the logo there. There we go. They look like milk duds. Kind of a lighter chocolate color than milk duds, though. So, yep, there's a squishy center in there. It's nice. I like the texture. You don't often think of gummy candy and chocolate going together, but the gummy kind of is almost like a liquid center. Fairly mild flavor. Nothing to knock your socks off. Just a basic little sweet snack. But I really like the texture of the gummy candy inside of the chocolate. It blends together well as you chew it. It's very nice. I'm going to put these back. I don't need to eat all of them at once. And I really like the package. That is really neat. You could use that to put pencils in or something after you're done with it. Or just throw it away. And sticking with the theme of chocolate, I found this very nice looking package. It is from the same company, and it seems to be just sticks of chocolate. So let's see. I like chocolate a lot, but I haven't had it in a while, so that tab comes off. And then the top of the box breaks like this. And inside the carton are these individual packages, like that. Very nice packaging, very upscale. And inside is a little bar of chocolate. No surprise there. So let's see what it tastes like. Very basic chocolate flavor. Nothing particularly special about it. It's a dark chocolate, which I really like. You can see on my finger here it melts very easily. So I imagine it would probably be best to hold it in the package as you're eating it. So those are nice. I like them. I like that it's individually wrapped, so it's good for portion control. You can just have one and seal it back up again and have some more later. So, and the next thing I got is, I am assuming is something similar. It says Morgiana's milk caramels, and it's in this little nice package. Again, kind of a more high-end look than, say, children's candy. And it has this string here. Take off the top of the cellophane. And let's see what's inside. There's some writing here. I don't know what it says though. Hopefully it's not a warning. What inside is individual little squares wrapped in like an aluminum foil. That's very cool. I like the individually wrapped and packaged pieces of candy like this, especially chocolates. Except this is not chocolate colored. It is much more of a caramel colored. It's basically a very nice caramel. Has a nice, soft, chewy texture to it. But it's not so chewy that it like sticks your teeth together. It's a very nice texture. But it obviously takes a while to chew through it. So I'm not going to eat any more of those, because it would take too long. And I'm sure you don't want to just hear me chew and chew and chew for 10 minutes. So that's very nice. I think these two go together actually fairly well. It's chocolate and caramel. And I really like the packaging. So I have one final thing that I bought. And this is very familiar to me. And anytime I go to a store and I see this, I have to buy some sort of Pocky. I love Pocky. And this was a different type that I had not seen before. This is peanut Pocky nut cream. This opens very similar to the chocolates. Pull the tab off and open the box like that. It has two large packages inside. And these almost look like sunflowers on the outside. And tear the top of the package off like that. And pull out the individual sticks, which, like all Pocky, are just a nice piece of bread with a candy coating on it. And they're delicious. Very nice. Nice peanutty flavor. And as always, I love the little snapping crunch of the breadstick. I think that is probably the attraction of these, apart from the flavor, is the uniqueness of the eating experience of the crispy breadstick. Okay, well, I could easily probably eat this whole package if I let myself, but I don't want to do that. So I'll save these for later as well. I'll have some very nice things to snack on this week. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. It has definitely been a learning experience for me, tasting some different types of food in some different types of textures. The tamarind candy is very interesting, and I will definitely look forward to learning more about it and eating the rest of it. It was a very nice flavor. I enjoyed it. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. I will be making many more videos for you guys of all different sorts. And if you have any ideas for a video you'd like me to do, please leave it in the comments below, and I will see if I can get to making it for you. Alright? Thanks for watching, guys.